friends were here, they would probably remind me to stop singing so we can get to our story. Let me stop. My friends, hello, hello. It's so good to see you. I'm so sorry that I cannot be with you today. I am not feeling the best. I'm feeling a little under the weather. But just because I'm not feeling good doesn't mean you shouldn't get a story. My friends, I promise you, today is still going to be an awesome adventure. Before we read our book, we're going to do an art activity today. I know what you're going to say. Mr. Marco, this is such a weird day. You're not here. We're starting with art. We're not reading our story. We're not raising our hands to share. There's no pizza. I know, it's a crazy, crazy day. But just bear with me because in order for us to go on our adventure, we must create something special. As always, I'm going to switch over to my art studio camera to show you what special creations we are whipping up to have some fun. I'll see you in a moment. Alrighty, my friends. So today we are going to use some pieces of springtime to make our own nature wands. Okay, I'm going to show you some of the materials I'll be using. I've got a stick from outside to use as the base of my wand, but this can be anything. This can be a dull pencil, a chopstick, something long and kind of narrow or thin so that you can hold it in your hand and use it to cast some magic spring spells, okay? In addition, I have some pipe cleaners here. I'm going to use these pipe cleaners to tie some of these pieces of spring to my wand, but I also have string. If you'd like to use string, I'll show you how to use that. It's a little trickier to use string, but with the help of an adult, we can do it together, okay? So I'm going to start by taking, I think I have a few pieces of lavender that I'm going to tie to my wand. So if I go like this and I take them and I bundle them together like one big old bouquet, and I take my pipe cleaner and I wrap it around my wand just like this, if you can see, it kind of fastens it all on its own, and I keep wrapping, and just like that, if I wrap it all the way around my wand, and I kind of pinch off, pinch, push my fingers together, just like that, I've got a fun little decoration down the wand, and I have some magical sprigs of lavender here at the end. So this can help shoot magical, maybe this shoots purple magic. Maybe this shoots the lovely smell of lavender on anything that I cast a spell on, okay? So I want you to get creative. I want to see what different pieces of spring you can add to your nature wands. It doesn't have to be flowers. It can be fun grass, different branches, maybe pieces of bark. When you think of spring, find that outside and then add it to your wand. Figure out what creative things you can add. I have a few berries here. I can attach some berries to the end and look how fun that looks. I could poke these flowers all along the inside like this. Maybe I'll try that right now. I'm going to take a bit of string. Here's what I'll do. Cut off a piece of string, and I want it to be a good size, right? And I'm going to lay it on my table just like this. Then I'm going to move some of these over so you can see it a little better. I'm going to take my wand, lay it down over my string, just like this, and then I'll take a few sprigs, and actually I'm going to move it up a bit because I don't want to put the flowers too low because I want to be able to hold the wand. So I'm going to move my flowers up a bit, just like that. I'll take a few of these white flowers that I picked, lay them also on top of my string, just like this, boop. And then I'm going to take my string, pick both sides up, and tie it like a knot. And again, we might need the help of an adult at this part if you're using string. Okay? If you are using string, maybe grab an adult. If you're using pipe cleaners, again, I can show you how to do that too. One more time. I just knotted it over all of my stems. I'm gonna cut actually no, I'll leave the remainder on. I think the remainder adds a fun little piece. And just like that, take a look. Ooh, maybe the power of these flowers, whenever I cast a spell, makes flowers bloom wherever I go. I don't know, we'll have to open up our book and see what magic of spring is inside. I think I'll add one more flower right to the top there. And I'll do the back side this time. I'm gonna add one more flower and I'm gonna use a pipe cleaner again. So I've got a thinner or a shorter piece of pipe cleaner here. I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna wrap it around the stem again, just like that. I'm gonna keep wrapping it around and around and around, and then I'm gonna use my fingers to pinch, 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 pinch it off, just like that. And then when I let go, the foil in my pipe cleaner holds all the flowers in place. And again, you don't have to use flowers, my friends. You can use whatever makes you think of nature. It can be grass, twigs. You could even glue pebbles or rocks to the outside, whatever makes you think of spring. I'm gonna let you take a moment here. Go ahead and pause this video so that you can take a moment, finish creating your wand, and then when you're all done putting your wand together, push play so that we can dive into our story and use these wands to see what magic spring pictures we can create. All right, I'll see you soon. Okay, my friends. At this point, I'm hoping you are done with your art project. If not, stop the video and finish what you're doing. It's so important that you take your time and love what you create. I promise I'll be here when you're ready. If you are done, my friends, okay, I cannot wait to use these wands and create some extra special magic. But before we do that, we've got to start with our check-in question. My friends, what changes do you see in spring? What changes do you see in spring? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Very interesting. I have to admit, I don't normally see this in spring, but I wish for it every year. I wish that each spring pizza would rain from the sky. I hope, I wish, and I pray, but it hasn't happened yet. But that doesn't mean it won't. I'm still holding out hope. My friends, we're going to see lots of magical changes in our story today called Abracadabra, It's Spring. Our story is by Anne Sibley O'Brien, illustrated by Susan Gall. Alrighty, let's open up our book and my friends, do you see what I see? 1, 2, 3, 4 activity stars. Can I tell you a secret? I have a secret story circle garden that I've created for us today. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna learn a new spell on every single page of this book. My friends, I'm already tired just thinking about it. I don't know if I have the magical strength to go through this alone, which is why I need your help. Here's what I want you to do. Grab your magic nature wands. When we learn a new spell, I'm going to switch over to my secret story circle garden, and I want you to say the spell and cast the magic in our story circle garden to help spring appear. Do you think you can do it? I don't know if you're up for it. Just like the egg challenges on Monday. I don't think you can do it. Just kidding. You're some of the strongest friends I know. Of course you can do it. So, let's dive in, my friends. Abracadabra, it's spring. Listening ears for those magic spells as we go. Alrighty? Goodness. Already some magic. I think Peppermint Rude put a trick on this page. Okay, here we go. Sunshine warms a patch of snow. Hocus pocus. Where did it go? All right, we've just learned our first spell. You're going to take your wands, and when you see the snow in my story circle garden, wave your wand and say, Hocus pocus. And let's see if the snow disappears. I should have known you guys would be so good at learning these magical spells. Yeah, my friends are so powerful. Let's learn another. A little green shoot comes into focus. Alakazam! Now it's a crocus. Okay, our new spell is Alakazam. I might suggest pointing it at a bunch of grass that you see in my story circle garden. My friends, amazing. Let's do another. How could twigs turn into pillows? Presto changeo. Pussy willows. Alrighty. Wave your wands, say presto changeo at the twigs. I'll see you in a moment. I'm getting emotional because you're just so good at magic, and it's, I'm sorry. You're happy tears. Don't mind me. You're just really, really talented friends, and I just feel really lucky. Okay. Look at me. Oh, getting all misty. Okay. Sorry. Let's do another one. Buds on branches tightly curl. Alizaboo! Leaves unfurl. Ooh, okay. Our spell is Alizaboo. Get those wands ready. I'll see you soon. Oh, sensational work. Here's another. A silent sky, then birds come winging. Mumbo jumbo. Noisy singing. I like this one. Alrighty. Mumbo jumbo. Pointed at the sky. Let's make those birds come flying high. Tweedledee, tweedledee, tweedledee. I love singing tweedledee, tweet. I did it again. singing. Oh, okay, I promise. Focus, Mr. Marco. Focus on the story. So sorry. Let's keep going. Sticks and strings look like a mess. Simsalabim! Oh my goodness, they've made a nest. Simsalabim! Now, my friends, I usually find nests in trees, so I'd recommend pointing it there. Go for gold. Ooh, what a cozy nest. Here's another. 3 blue eggs sit there, matching. Open sesame. They start hatching. Oh, how exciting. Okay, open sesame at the nest. I want to see some sweet baby birds. Oh, so sweet. Spring is the best. Let's do another. Gray cocoons hide a surprise. Abba, zaba. Butterflies. Oh, okay. It's got to come from the bottom, and you got to really mean it this time. Abba, zaba. Have fun. Oh, too many butterflies to count. Way to go. Lacy blossoms. Here comes a breeze. Whoosh, whoosh. Confetti trees. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so this one is side to side. I'm gonna take my wand and we're gonna say whoosh, whoosh. Get that breeze a-blowing. The breeze was too strong. Whoosh, whoosh. Your magic's a little bit too powerful. That brought quite a mighty wind into my home. Okay. I'm gonna have to watch you and these nature wands. I'm gonna reel it in there, friends. Boots are good for winter days. Bippity boop. They're tossed away. I get rid of those winter boots and say, bippity boop. Don't need them anymore. No more snow, no more boots. Just kidding. Could you imagine if I disappeared? What would we do for the rest of the book? Look at every bright new thing. Abracadabra! Now it's spring. Oh, my friends, thank you so much for sharing another awesome story with me. I hope you take the rest of the day to make spring appear wherever you go. Find new ways to make the world around you more beautiful, more colorful, and way more exciting. I'm so sorry I missed you all today, but I'm so looking forward to seeing you on Monday when I'm sure I will be feeling better. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for an awesome week of stories. I like you all just the way you are. I'll see you real soon. Take care, my friends. Bye! Just kidding. Bye.